Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Welcome to the art of the word that I am from the heart. We're gonna dive deep once again. Everybody love now. My name is Purna Anand. I'm here to bring some understanding to ascension process. My work, my videos, my writings may assist you through ascension process so you can release all what you are not and you can ascend gradually into your greatest divine version. This is what I'm here to do. I give you my word from the heart for you. I'm to do something what I didn't do long time, maybe 2 years. But I feel now maybe sometimes I'm to do. I want to give you an energy report of this post-eclipse light coat intense energy wave. And it actually feels like a wave. It feels like a wave. It feels like you are floating in a wave. I actually felt like I have water in my nose yesterday and today. And I was not in water that time and not before. So this is... Now we have to understand, in past, before 2016, there was like every few months intense energy wave. Now it's like every few weeks, few days. And this light now, this light coats that are now is actually a wave. It's a strong wave. It's very intense, strong, condensed light. Water of love. And this water of love actually washes out everything out of your being that needs to be washed out. Dedicating this video to beautiful sister. How are you? You know who you are, and this is not only for you, this is for many. You see here, through the forest there comes one road for tractors. So this is for you, beautiful lady. I love you. And I saw in the morning your post that you are feeling negative, that you are feeling down, that you are feeling stressed, that you are just feeling all these negative emotions that are coming out. Well, this now is the strongest energy wave that there is. That's why you can see so many problems in your personal life. You can purge so many energies within you that are not in alignment. You can go through things. What is inside of us has to come out. This is ascension of the consciousness. You have to understand 3D consciousness of separation, attachments, dependency, insecurity, not loving yourself, not believing in yourself, being lost in the mind, shame, guilt, hate, blame, anger. All these energies are separated darkness from the light, and this is 3D consciousness that we were in for eons and eons of human history. And now it's time of ascension. And actually you have to understand what ascension means. When you get enlightened, this is first stage of ascension, when your consciousness ascends. Your attachments disappear. Your expectations disappear. Your dependency on another disappears. You become whole and complete. Your fears are healed. Your insecurities are healed. You love yourself. So all these energies within you that make you feel like shit, that make you feel negative, that make you even to hate others and to not think good of others, that make you go fight, that make you not love yourself, or be insecure about your future, or you want to control the thing. All these energies are actually energies of 3D false separated self that need to be released and healed. You have to understand who you truly are, and you are ascending into pure happiness and joy, balanced. Everything what does not feel right in your consciousness, in your being, everything that feels like resistance, feels like struggle, feel like stress, feel like negativity, negative emotions, everything is to be transmuted and turned into pure love. Literally, all this inner suffering of human being in third dimension that we take as normal, in ascended state, in enlightened state, you are free of this. You are free of attachments. You are free of dependency on others. You are free of seeking approval of others and giving a fuck what they think about you and what they judge. You are free. You do not, you know you owe energy to no one, and you do not give your energy to someone when it doesn't feel right to you. You respect yourself. You love yourself. You honor yourself. You are whole and complete, and you get your power back. This is ascended consciousness, logging out of the matrix. So naturally, everything what is not aligned with this pure integrated consciousness, God consciousness, Christ consciousness, in your being, must get healed, must surface. And this energy wave which is now around this eclipse, it's really like a wave of water. Wave of water, strong wave, powerful wave that just crashes into your being and then pushes out all these energies which are not in alignment with your pure happiness and joy and love that you are. And then you may feel like shit. You may feel like negative. You may think negative about people. You may blame yourself. You may blame others. You may expect, get attached. You feel that attachment. You want to expect. You want to control. You depend on somebody else. You cry. The separation within. Lack of self-love and all this. This eclipse is really acting like a shadow to illuminate within us. Because it's time. These are serious energies, strong energies. Before past years it was tender. Okay, you do your work if you want. Tenderly. But this, and softly. The energies were soft and tender. They didn't really push us. But these energies actually push everything out. Our 3D false self separated all these energies, and that's why you feel negative. That's why you feel like you cannot go positive. Because this intense light coat energy wave is actually like a wave. It's washing you from inside. And naturally, what gets washed out must come to the surface. Now the New Age people will tell you, focus on your true emotions, focus on positivity, don't give attention to these negative emotions coming with you. But the true spiritual master is to tell you, sit with these emotions, feel them, go in silence. Meditate. Feel this what you feel, because this is highlighting the causes that are within you that need to be healed. Why you feel negative, the cause is within you. Why you do not love yourself. Why you do not respect yourself. Why you may feel negativity to others. Why you may blame yourself or blame others. The causes are within, and we have to sit with it, feel it, and say to our shadows, it's okay. You have taught me so much. I love you. You have to be heard. I hear you. I send you love and light. May you be released from my being. You have taught me so much, but I don't want to suffer anymore. So, we cannot just get enlightened overnight. And ascension doesn't mean suffering and being stressed and attached. Ascension, enlightenment means actually being free, full of your own energy, your own love, being a reservoir of love, not depending on anyone, but being love that you are not needing approval of anyone, seeking approval of anyone, but being love that you are not giving energy there where your heart doesn't feel to give energy, doing your work, not work of another, being in your power, being that happiness, being that joy. In unconditional love to self and everyone else. Pure, Christ, love, consciousness. This is what we are here for. So naturally, whatever is not in alignment must come out. And this particular energy wave which is now hitting the earth is just designed just for that, to purge out, because it's time. These energies are very intense, and they cause intense drama, intense negative experience, intense negative emotions. If you have a lot to work on still, if you just awaken or you didn't really, or you just have a lot still to heal of your attachments, of your dependency, you don't love yourself enough, you give your power away, full of insecurities, full of fear, seeking approvals and all this. If you have so much still you are in your dense 3D false self, then it gets very intense. You can feel very bad. Bad situations may happen with people. Because naturally, there is a lot to heal within you still, a lot of attachments. You do not love yourself, you giving your power away non-stop, and others giving power away. You may take power from others, full of karma. So it is. We all went through awakening stage. We all went through. And naturally, these things are within and they must come out. Because they create suffering, they create pain, they create stress, they create toxic relationships. And all the things we want to get free. So we are called to sit with it, to heal it, to love it, and to release it. In this way you release it. And beloved angels, you have created this 3D consciousness of separation, of attachment, of dependency on energy of others, of not loving yourself, not respecting yourself, and giving power away. You have created in thousands and thousands of years of incarnations. You cannot expect you ascend and get enlightened in one fucking year. You cannot. You have to surrender. I'm doing this video now 20 years after my awakening, and I actually went to India to dedicate my life to spirituality completely, meditating all days long and releasing. And after 20 years I'm standing here, enlightened man, free of my attachment, free of my dependency of others. Being the truth that I am, knowing that I am the truth, and opinions and thinking of others cannot change the truth that I am. Feeling the energy so profoundly, sometimes I can read the minds and know about people what they know about themselves. Really being connected and one with the source, speaking the truth. And it took me 20 years to go there. And this wave is illuminating in me. No attachments, no dependency, actually no pain and nothing for my twin flame. In this energy you can really feel like, I want them, I want to be with them, but we dance so good together, why is this happening? And you really get nostalgic and you want to control, to have that happy loving relationship. I don't have this even. I set her free completely. But what these energies are highlighting in me is like telling me, Purna, this video is garbage, this is shit. You have to get better. Because I know I have to go to superstar level, but I still know that I'm giving the best word that I am. The truth, the wisdom, the profound insights, like rare teachers on YouTube can. Because I listen to their videos and they say, it's so intense I had to take a week off. I never take a week off. I may take a day off. And that day, I'm playing a flute or something, or go swimming or something. I'm doing this every day. Every day I'm giving you the video. Every day I'm speaking you my truth. I'm showing you that every day I am the word that I am. You know? And still my insecurities. I am the truth mindset. But this is like Bruce Lee. When he knew that he can win in 3 seconds, but he took 30 seconds, and then he was little... Like, I know, I love myself. I know this is the best work that I can do. But this energy wave is telling me you can do better. Look at your flaws, Purna. And this energy wave also highlighted my insecurities. Why are you doing this still? You didn't succeed, look. I did. Many told me that I saved their life. They saved their own lives because they listened. But the mind can tell me, stop that. You see, nobody is listening. You will not achieve anything. You will not get your dreams. And I tell to my mind from the heart, shut up. I am the word that I am from the heart. And I don't know. And I cannot do anything else but to teach and to write. And I am the abundance that I am, of the word that I am. The gold is coming from my heart. Fuck fears. Fuck insecurities. So this energy wave can really purge out the insecurities also. That you are not there where you should be. That what you are doing is garbage, is shit, that you should stop doing it. I like this. So yes. But I am the word that I am from the heart. When I hear my mind saying this, I'm not my mind. My mind is only whispering. It's really beautiful to see how little of that is still in. It doesn't even touch me. I give you the word that I am and I don't listen. But I see the things that have to get released so I can make my dreams come true, to give the word that I am massively to the world. And I'm grateful. And these things are releasing. Also my bad temper. It's got surfaced when people told me something like this. In this strong energy wave. My insecurity about future. Also. Purna. And when I was thinking this insecurities about my future, when I was doing yoga this morning, the lady which was walking there, the first time in 4 years somebody asked me, do you have a work? And I said, I have a work. All the day I am helping people to become free of suffering. And I work a lot, but I work as my heart desires. Don't you know, I told her? But this was the reflection of this little bit of insecurities within. It needs to, but they are not predominant. I'm actually grateful, because immediately what I responded is, I have a great work and I have a great life. I'm a simple man. Just look at my abundance. Look at how beautiful it is. So yes, it can get, it's easier for us who did this work for 20 years, especially me. I'm a crystalline baby, born in 80s. I was partially enlightened born, but I had to purify very dense, heavy family lineage karma. Phew. So I went to India at the age of 20, and I dedicated, before even, I dedicated my entire life to spirituality. So I left the matrix of my mind, and I got free of my attachment, my dependency on energy of others, free of other people taking my energy, taking my power away, and free of taking power of others away. I did my work before, so in 2016 the greatest work was done, because that night I reached that beautiful night with that beautiful state, enlightenment that I will never forget. I was free, and I'm free ever since, but the work on myself just begun. But it took me like 15 years of intense, everyday, long hours, work on myself, diving deep, listening to teachings, implementing teachings, working on myself. Relationships with beautiful girls, soulmates that hurt so much. It took me almost 2 decades to come to that state that I'm now. But now these energy waves are more intense. That's why you can feel like it's too much. You can feel too much negativity, too much purging. Because in our time it was not so intense. So what we needed long time, you can achieve now in very short time. Because the energies are really so strong that if you cooperate, if you allow yourself to release and get healed, whatever surfaces as the negativity that you feel, if you choose and you do the work, you let go of it, you don't hold on to it, in short time, maybe in few years, you'll be like I am. Free of this karma, free of attachments, free of dependency of others, in your full power, not taking power away from others and not giving power away to anyone. Because now these energy waves are really such intense, strong light codes that are actually designed to purge out everything. Take from me what I am not. Take from me all what I am not. Take from me all what I am not is the mantra. Washing out all the attachments, all the dependency, all lack of self-love, self-respect, negativity to others, dependency on others, control, karma, hate, blame, insecurities, everything, purging everything out. So if you follow the process, if you do the work on yourself, if you face your own demons within you, which are these negative emotions that you created through past lives, and you now feel it, in much shorter time you can achieve same results as we first wavers who reached certain levels of enlightenment and freedom, certain ground cemented levels when we are above water in our consciousness. You can reach this in so much shorter time because the energies are actually so intense. And actually this wave is so intense I felt water in my nose before. And if you cooperate with the wave, if you just choose to release it. How to release? You can ask me. You release by not letting go, by choosing that you release, and you do the work, and you allow it to be released in the right time, that according to your energy, to your negative programming, to your conditioning, to your speed of your soul progress, to your way that is natural to you, that you can cope with in the best way and best time for you. Gradually it is to get released. I know some things I have chosen to release, like attachment to my twin flame, and it needed like 7 months to get released. So whatever is strong within you, this strong negative separation, darkness, separated, it may take long. You may choose today to release it, and you will be healing it and releasing it for 1 year. No problem. You have to surrender. All what you can do is not hold on, let go, and cooperate to see within you what are these patterns and energies that hurt you, and realize that these energies, separated energies within you, even guilt, even blaming yourself, attachments, dependency on others, giving power away, lack of self-love, are actually the cause of all your suffering. And that's why you have to face these emotions. You have to dive deep, feel them, give them love, give them gratitude for teaching you something, but say, now I learned, now I release. And when you choose to let go, the process of releasing starts. And the energies are so intense that they just assist you, like you pour water in a cup and all the dirty water just goes out just by pure water of love coming into the cup, and you receive that water. All the dirty water is washed out. And that's why you have to only let go, choose to empty your cup, because full cup can never get filled. Cup full of your shit that you are not. Feel it, allow it to heal it, allow yourself to heal it, release it. Take some time. Meditation, work on yourself, drinking much pure water, switching to vegetarian and vegan diet, even more raw if you can, eating a lot of fruit, vegetables, pure food. Getting the sun, like I am now, getting the nature, go in meditation, be barefoot, you release. When you are barefoot, you release. You release down all the separation that is within you when you stand in Mother Nature, barefoot. Mother, please take away from me all what I am not, all this pain and separation and blame for myself and others, guilt, lack of love for myself and others, selfishness, attachments, dependency, giving power away, all this stress, all these unaligned energies, I release. Mother, please take away from you all who I'm not. And you receive the healing from Mother, healing from Mother. And on the sun, like I'm standing now on the sun, if you can sun gaze is the best, but if not, you just allow yourself to stand in the sun and you meditate. Like sun purifies every dirty spot. Sun purifies everything. Let it evaporate. All these energies of separation, of negativity that you feel, let them get purged out. Let sun purify you. And then receive the light. Receive the light codes. Receive the intense energy wave of intense light codes. The water, let the wave of the water coming from the sun, water of life, water of eternal life, wash you from in out. May you receive the light codes of your true, highest, divine, multidimensional self, so you may embody your multidimensional being in this human body and become that joy, that happiness, that freedom of attachment and suffering and all negativity, darkness and light united in your heart, no more separation, so you can heal, so you can ascend to your greatest version, so you can remember who you are, you can download the light codes of your true multidimensional self that you are, and remember and embody the greatness of the God and Goddess that you are, and let the water from the sun, water of life, wash all these impurities within you, and you surrender. In this energy wave can really, you want to control things, why it's not happening, why I'm not enlightened yet, why I'm not there yet, why my spirit guides are not talking to me or with me, why I don't have so much followers yet, why I'm not a superstar yet, I have so much to give. I want to control this, I want this. You want to control your healing, you want to control your work, you want to control others. And even when you're doing your spiritual work, you want to control it. You want to be healed like in 3 months. You want to be free in this like in 2 weeks. But then after 2 weeks you realize it's just starting to purge out and surface, and it will need a long time. And then you need to control. Why it's happening so slow? Release. All you can do is let go. See these energies within you. Choose that you release them, that you do not want them. Experience them, evaluate them. Choose that you release them, heal them with love, and you allow that they get released in the right time for you, in the right way, even through drama if it has to happen. But allow things to unfold, your ascension to unfold, your healing to unfold, your releasing to unfold on natural pace gradually, as you know best, and you stepping into your purpose and doing the work of your dreams. This is for me also. At the right time, in the right way, gradually, when we are ready. We surrender. We can do the best work on ourselves only. The best what we can to heal and release and get enlightened, and we can do the best work that we can in the world. What we cannot control. And that's why I'm doing the best work now that I can. I'm giving you the word that I am from the heart in Mother Nature. We are alive. Guidance for your ascension. I'm doing the best work that I can do. And this video is worth precious gold. But I love to do it. Thank you. And I know where I have to get better. And I know in time I am too. I want to tell you only it feels amazing. Don't give up. Do the work. Do the work on yourself. When you will get free of attachment, when you will get free of dukkha, sukha, being sad, being happy, jumping up and down, and you will be on a scale of above duality of this world. You will be free of attachment and dependency of others. You will not take power from others and give powers to anyone. It will feel like living joy. It's worth it. It's worth it. And 15 years seems, it's more than 15 years, almost 20, seems like a moment. And it was so worth it. And I went through so much suffering, so much drama with people, with those that I was in love with my family. So much negativity, so much releasing of my own demons and facing of my own demons, so much suffering. But now looking back at it, it's just one moment and it's worth it. That's why surrender. My secret was I surrendered. You know what was my secret? I said, if I die just a little bit better and more pure than I was born, my mission is done. I surrendered. But I did my work like every true master. I dedicated all my life after high school to spirituality, but I had no expectations. And every revelation, every embodiment, every coming on the highest level was like a gift and surprise to me that I didn't expect it. And I really expected, let me just heal a little bit and let me die a little bit better so next life I can do more work on myself. I surrendered. I never said, why I'm still suffering, why I'm still so full of karma, why I'm not one with the source, why my guides are not speaking to me, why it's going so slowly. I surrendered. I cried a lot. I was in pain a lot. I was hurt a lot. I was depressed, anxious, all this stuff. Attacked by darkness a lot, by my own demons within me that needed healing. But I was never trying to control anything. I was always doing my work. I was never impatient. And in such short time, in 15 years, enlightenment came. Actually, I get very nervous when people tell me like, why it's not happening still to me? Why my guides are not speaking to me? Why is this taking so slow? Why I'm not? But shut up. Because you're trying to control. Because you cannot surrender. Because you try to catch the birth of your enlightenment. Catch your soul. You can never catch your soul. You can do your work, being the best love, work on yourself. And let your soul catch you as you are ready. You can surrender only and do the work on yourself. And know that masters needed many decades to reach enlightenment. And that people like me, after 20 years, are not complaining it took too long. You have to understand that you created this separation within you, 3D consciousness, for thousands and thousands of years of incarnation. And you cannot expect now just in 3 weeks you get enlightened. Maybe take 15 years on the work on yourself. Accept it. And just surrender. And know that it just means like one moment in everything what you went through on this earth. This few years of you working on yourself and releasing is actually just one moment in comparison of the time that you were engrossed in 3D consciousness and that suffering, attachments, dependency on others, giving and taking power away. Lack of self-love, guilt, shame, hate. So all this negativity, you were living for thousands and thousands of years on it. So now if it takes 20 years for you to get enlightened and get free of this, it's like just a moment. So get over yourself. And more you will try to control it, bitch about it, why it doesn't happen. More and more you postpone it, that it won't happen. When you surrender and do your work with no expectations, and every spiritual gift, every revelation and every embodiment, every upgrade, every next level, you take as a gift of love that you didn't accept it like a child. You will ascend and get enlightened in shortest time. Like me, I'm 37-year-old man, and I'm giving you the word that I am from the heart in ascended consciousness. But the subtle work on myself just begun. The polishing of a master that I am just begun. A releasing of this subtle unalignment that can be seen only after, when this dependency and attachment and are released and power is reclaimed. And you become the truth that you are. Only then you can see these things that you need to heal. I have a lot to work on myself still. And my bad temper, and I have a lot to work on delivering the word that I am like a true master. But I'm the best. And when you think you finish, it just started. It starts. This is how this is. We release one layer of an onion just to find out another layer and another layer and another layer. And we come to the core and we see core is the skin. And then we purify that core, that patterns. First, enlightenment, when you get free of this negativity, dependency on others, energy of others, attachments, lack of self-love, guilt, shame, hate, all this negativity, then you become free. Then you start to polishing the master, enlightened master that you are, and so that you can physically ascend in this body and become the greater master than those that we are reading in ancient books. For you are here to do greatest things. And these energies are very intense now. It's a wave of energy designed to purge out and wash out everything. Let it wash out of you everything that you are not. I know I felt like water in my nose. Thank you for being part of my journey. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope my videos help you in your ascension process. If you get some help, this is purpose of my work. So you all can get free. I only worked on myself 20 years and went through all this shit and releasing and faced my demons, integrated my darkness with light, became love and healed. Only so I can share the process with you. So I can tell you I was in deepest shit, suffering so much, negative so much. And if I could heal it, if I could rise above it, so can you. And that's why I'm doing this. That's why I got free and became the word that I am, truth that I am, love that I am. So I can help you and assist you so you can become free also. And become greater than I am. No one is greater, no one is less. Some of us just awakened very fast and did our work very intensely. So we can help you to come on our level, on greater level than we are. So we can help you to release all this negativity and separation within you that we released. So thank you. I love you, I appreciate you. We are in this together. But it will not end. Releasing, integrating. And then when you integrate, another wave of releasing. Another wave, always deeper, deeper waves to release our layers of false self. Until only pure love remains. And it will not stop until you are physically ascended, crystalline, spiritual being in this world, angel on earth as above, so below. Only pure love, pure truth, pure power. With any drop of any negativity that you felt in this 3D life, it's just not even a memory, it's gone, erased. And your body completely healed and physically ascended into crystalline form, body of light. It will not stop until I and you become physically gods and goddesses like we were in past when we came. So don't think it will stop. When it starts, it stops never. One day you just stop suffering. And then that's enlightenment. Then you become really growing and you start growing and really ascending. Like this. Thank you. We are in this together. Work on yourself. You know that what is inside has to come out, and it needed much time for you to pollute yourself so much. And now allow few decades, few years. No problem. Maybe take just few years. Maybe take decades. It takes. But if you do your work really, this lifetime, if you do your work, really dedicate to let go and not hold on and do the work on yourself. If you dedicate this life, for sure, you can reach enlightenment and you will never be born again in this world if you choose not to. Like I am to be born in this world again only if I choose, not by karma. I'm free of this. My growing just begun. And it will not end for me also until I make all my dreams come true and until I'm physically as above, so beloved, God in human form, just like you. So, just relax, give yourself all the love, self-care, work on yourself. And do know that you have to release all that you are not to become all that you are. your highest divine self in your human body. And if anybody, I love you and thank you. See you again. And if anybody wants to support my work, wants to share a donation with my work, you are so welcome. I love you so much. Without you, I could not be able doing anything. Not one word that I am, I would not be able to give you. I actually live on faith, on my work, and that source in the heart of good people is to inspire them, to help me, to help themselves, to assist me so I can assist them more. And if there's any, I put my link there. So much appreciated. Every donation, you know who you are. I'm in you. You're in my heart. Thank you. And if there's any power, any truth in my heart, in my being, energy, everything is energy, and giving, receive, it goes, empowerment goes to you. Who knows, maybe you give yourself more even. Invisible gifts are worth, are the true gifts. But I also do white light source healing on anyone who ever offered me a donation as a gift for your gift of love for me, because I love you. I purify your energies. I balance your energies. I get this shit out. You will feel better. You will feel more light. I fill you up with white light. This is what I do. Your faith, your work on yourself can heal everything in you. I'm just an instrument. This teaching doesn't mean anything if you don't implement it. And my healing is also just light passing through you if you have no faith and you do not work on yourself. But if you give me a gift and I do this distant healing on you as a surprise, beyond time and space, you will to feel better, even if you don't do any changes in any work on yourself. But then after some few days, you will feel again like this, or even next day. But if you do, if you have faith, if you do work on yourself, I've seen miracles done through me. It's all about you, your faith. Thank you. We are in this together. Stay strong. Never give up. Let go of all control and love yourself and work on yourself. What is inside has to be released. Namaste. I love you. Namaste. Mwah.